These are the Prats and Poxy pop groups. A satirical piece.
We were maintaining huge contact lists with radio stations and getting records out to them. Local stuff started coming through, and lots of it was just seemed wannabe and uninteresting. That's when the Prats turned up.
The songs that I was listening to just made me want to try it myself, and not being able to play an instrument or anything didn't hold me back.
Dave was a year below me at St Augustine's. They just asked me if I fancied having a stab at playing bass. It was quite exciting. I don't think any of us thought we were going to be suddenly appearing on Top of the Pops. We were making music and someone was willing to put it out.
You can set the drums up, and of course they would get carried away. I was coming over from the 16 bus stop and I could hear it. The next day I went out and I got a bottle of whiskey. I knew the woman upstairs took a drink. I gave this one a chocolates and I gave this one a fiver, and I said it might be a wee bit noisy.
I think we kind of thought, yeah, we can actually do this, we can actually make a living out of being musicians.
And it kept them off the streets.
We were on the 6th floor. We used to, my mum went into town every Friday. We had the house to ourselves between, I don't know, 4 and about kind of 6:30 or something. So we'd take the amps and the drums out on the balcony and just blast the area.
There seemed to be a real cheek about these bunch of kids really wanting to be taken seriously as a band, you know, when really their ability to function as a band was teetering on the edge at that point.
That's great stuff. Poxy pop groups, and that's the Prats, of course. And if they're this good now, what are they going to be like when they're as old as, say, Susie and the Banshees? And when I was 12, 13, 14, I'd love to have been in a band, but didn't get the chance. Heartbreaking stuff, innit?
We got a girl in the band. We were really fortunate that Elspeth came along, because she was the real deal in terms of was able to play, looked the part, you know, was a girl, you know.
We played the Cavendish twice. The first time we played the Cavendish was with the Fall.
So we're going in the front door, or are we going to go in straight to the bedroom? Or? So the three of us slept in here.
Is there a bedroom? Look at this, look!
I got a phone call. I'm not sure if it was Jeff or Dave. My vague recollection is that it was the old Musical Differences.
And we were doing okay, and then we had the Rough Trade. The General Davis was due to come out.
Wow. That's incredible. Wow.
And by this point, Elspeth and Jeff had become quite a serious item, and that they wouldn't be able to participate in the tour, whether it was just the kind of general way in which it was going. I think we kind of decided at that point that the band wasn't going to work.
You know, for me, on a certain level, it just is completely weird to find yourself, whatever it is, 20, 30 years later, discussing the Prats in a Hollywood movie. I mean, it doesn't... You're supposed, as you get a certain age in life, things are supposed to make more sense. Frankly, I find them making less and less sense.
Can I take whiskey on the way out?
They actually did it at that age. It's just, and in a movie, from a wee biscuit tin to a Hollywood movie. So Greg goes to Hollywood. You know, it's just, that's what gets me.